we're denying blessings that the Lord has in store for us, that he could be providing to us today. And that as we understand where that line of sufficient for our needs are, and we truly consecrate to the best of our understanding, to the best of our ability, the Lord prospers us. He blesses you. He does give more. Now, we're not preaching the prosperity gospel here. If you want that, there's plenty of other mega churches that can provide that to you. But what I am saying is that as you truly discern what is sufficient for my needs, and as that's provided to you, then truly giving with joy and gladness to the Lord's work, to building up his kingdom, he prospers you. He blesses you more. And you do get to a point where you truly are now in abundance. You truly are now a producer and can really give back to the kingdom more in every which way: time, talents, energy, money, all of the above. And so that standard of sufficient for my needs, we really have got to look at that and say, how far am I above that? Or am I really below that? What do I think I need sufficient for my needs? Like, it's a really good litmus test for us in evaluating where we are and what we can truly give to the Lord.
I can't talk about consecration without bringing up the young rich man, because that's one of the stories that always just pulled on my heart more than any of them, because I related with that spirit of selfishness, I'm keeping the commandments. Like, what do I lack? And Jesus said, sell what you have and give to the poor. And then he did not follow Christ because he was rich. Like, he had many great things and his heart was on those things. And my heart has been softened so much over the years. There was a time where I felt that vain ambition and that desire to be great in the eyes of the world, right? And it drove a lot of my decision making for a long time. And as I've gotten away from that, the Lord has ironically, blessed me temporarily, which I think is a lesson to be learned there. That's one of the great lessons. But what the Lord was not telling the young rich man to be poor. Right? That's not the takeaway. He wasn't saying sell everything you have and then give away everything you have, and now you're one of the poor too. That's not the lesson of consecration. What he says is
communism, bro. We're all equally poor.
Yeah, that is not consecration.
Yeah, that's right.
What Jesus said is sell what you have, like sell your assets, like sell your excess assets.
Yeah.
And then of that, like liquidate is what he was saying. Liquidate your excess and then be charitable with it. Mm-hmm. So what he was saying is, instead of going and buying 100 houses because you have all this money, well, that's building your own kingdom, isn't it? Mm-hmm. That's setting yourself up. Okay, that is using what the Lord has given you for you. Okay, that's too much. That's outside the scope, and I mean, in my opinion, my interpretation, that's outside the scope of consecration. Okay? Now, that doesn't mean you can't have rental properties, you can't be self-sufficient, you can't be industrious, of course. But then what do you do with your excess that you're producing? Mm-hmm. Right? Do you just keep making, do you spend it on fancy shoes and lotions?
Creamy lotions.
Do you focus on your stretchy pants? No. You have to strip yourself of the vanity. You have to use it for the...
is not of God, Ignacio.
You have to use your money for the children's. Thank you for watching. If you found this content spiritually enlightening, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Like the gospel, these little things make all the difference, and it helps the algorithm push out better content for everyone to enjoy on YouTube.